Assalamu alaikum. I am Amreen Rafiq and the topic which I gonna go to discuss is virus. The word virus is derived from Latin word venom, which means poisonous substance. Virus is defined as a non-cellular infectious entities which contain either RNA or DNA, and it is encased in protein coat and reproduce only in living host. The discovery of virus is related to the discovery of electron microscope because virus cannot be seen with naked eye or light or compound microscope. About 50 years before development of electron microscope, the existence of virus was demonstrated during the study of mosaic disease of tobacco by Louis Pasteur in 1884 and A. Mayer in 1886. By their experiment, the nature of virus was not clearly established because virus could not be grown in pure culture. In 1892, D. Ivanuski discovered that the organisms that cause disease on tobacco plant can easily pass through filter paper. He prepared an extract from tobacco plant that were suffering from mosaic diseases. When the extract was passed through a filterable to prevent the passage of bacteria, the filter was able to infect healthy leaf. As the result of this experiment, these disease causing agents were named filterable virus. In 1898, M. Bejernik discovered that viruses possess the property of replication. He further established that these disease-causing filterable viruses multiply only inside the living host cells. Later, F. Twart and F. D. Harley independently discovered that some viruses infect bacteria. They called them bacteriophage. In 1935, W. Stanley demonstrated the structure of tobacco mosaic virus. He demonstrated that the virus is only composed of protein. Other scientists show later that these crystals also contain small but constant amount of RNA. Chemical studies of virus reveal that some viruses contain DNA in addition to protein, but no virus has been found which contain both DNA or RNA. In addition to nucleic acid, some viruses contain lipid and some contain small amount of carbohydrate, and the carbohydrates are conjugated to their protein components. The largest and more complex virus, the pox virus, are composed of nucleic acid and several internal compartments surrounded by membrane. There are many types of virus. The virus which cause disease in men and other animals are called animal virus, and they consist of DNA which is enclosed inside the capsid. Plant virus. Those viruses which cause diseases in plant are called plant virus, and the plant virus consists of RNA core surrounded by protective protein coat. Retrovirus is a special group of virus. They have RNA as their genetic material and they cause serious diseases such as AIDS in human. Gemini viruses contain single-stranded DNA as their genetic material. The size and shape of virus. Virus vary greatly in size and shape, and the smallest, simplest, structurally complete infectious virus are virion. Most viruses range in size from 20 to 350 nanometer, and some of the virus range in size between 10 to 300 nanometers. Poliomyelitis, yellow fever, and foot and mouth disease causing virus are smaller in size and their diameter is about 25 nanometer, where smallpox are larger of about 250 nanometer in diameter. Some viruses are less than 150 nanometer and they are visible only under electron microscope. There are many shapes of virus. Some virus may be rod-like, some are rounded or bullet shaped, some are pole shaped. Bacteriophage exist in different shapes, but most of them possess a polyhedral head and tail through which they infect the host cells. The outer covering of virus, which is made up of protein, is called capsid, and virus DNA or RNA is enclosed inside the capsid. This structure is formed of nucleic acid and capsid is generally termed as nucleocapsid. The virus coat are often built up of identical repeating units called capsomere. And the capsomere form highly symmetrical structure that can be crystallized. The viral genome consists of nucleic acid which can either be DNA or RNA. The next topic which I have to discuss is bacteriophage. The bacteriophage are viruses that infect bacteria, and it was discovered by Frederick Twat in England in 1915 and by Felix de Harlay at Pasteur Institute in Paris in 1917 independently. And they called the virus bacteriophage, which means bacteria eater. Structure and composition of virus. Like all virus, the bacteriophage are also composed of nucleic acid core surrounded by protein coat. Capsid is made up of subunit, the capsomere. The T phage is a tadpole shaped and it consists of head and tail. The head is in the form of bipyramidal hexagonal prism. The head consists of proteinaceous capsid and double-stranded viral DNA. The tail is cylindrical and it is attached to the one end of the head. The tail is made up of 4 components. Its collar, which is connected to the head, its central helical hollow tube through which the viral DNA passed during the infection, and it is surrounded by a helical proteinaceous sheath, the end plates, and 6 tail fibers. Tail fibers are attached to the basal plate. Tail fibers are the organ of attachment to the wall of the host. Two main types of bacteriophage. Number 1 is lytic or virulent phage. Number 2 is temperate or avirulent phage. The lytic phage destroy the host cell and they reproduce inside the bacterial cell and produce a large number of virus. The host cell bursts to release new phage which infect the other bacterial cell. But on the other hand, temperate phage do not harm and destroy the bacterial cell. The viral nucleic acid is carried and replicated in the host bacterial cell without any damage for the many generations. But at some stages, the avirulent phage become virulent and undergo lysis inside the living host and exhibit lysogenic cycle. Life cycle of bacteriophage. Two different types of life cycle are exhibited by bacteriophage. Number 1 is lytic cycle or number 2 is lysogenic cycle. In lytic life cycle, the phages multiply inside the host cell and cause the destruction of bacterial cell. The host cell bursts to release new phage and these phages infect other bacterial cell. There are almost 5 steps of lytic life cycle. Number 1 is adsorption. In first step, the virion attached itself to the host cell through ionic bond or at some or more less specific receptor sites. The second step is called penetration. In penetration, the tip of virus tail is attached to the receptor site on the bacterial cell surface and the tail fiber bent to anchor the tail pins. The viral nucleic acid is injected into the host cell and the protein coat remain outside the cell. After entering into the living host, the establishment of viral DNA in host takes place. The viral DNA takes the control of living cell metabolisms and direct the bacterium for production of viral enzymes using ribosomes of host. It breaks the DNA of the host cell and after the synthesis of protein, viral protein, the heads, tails and fiber of the virus protein are assembled. The viral DNA replicate and its amount increased. This phase of life cycle is called transcription. The number 4 step of lytic life cycle is assembling of bacteriophage. About 25 minutes after initial infection, some 200 new bacteriophage have been assembled. Then last step is the release of bacteriophage. After the assembling of phages, the bacterial cell burst and release new phage to infect other bacteria and begin the cycle over again. The last phase is called assembly and release. The time taken from infection until lysis is called latent period. In lysogenic life cycle of bacteriophage, the viral DNA is incorporated into the host DNA and become a prophage in bacterial chromosomes and acting as a gene. The bacterium metabolize and reproduce normally, and the viral DNA is transmitted to each daughter cell through all the successive generation. But for some unknown reason, the viral DNA is removed from the host chromosomes and lytic cycle starts. This process is called spontaneous induction. It can be occur by either ultraviolet light or by the exposure to some chemicals. Tobacco mosaic disease is caused by a rod-shaped virus called tobacco mosaic virus, and it is about 300 nanometer long and 15 nanometer in diameter. It is a single-stranded RNA virus protected with a capsid. Its capsid is made up of 2130 molecules of code protein. Tobacco mosaic virus is one of the most thermostable viruses known so far. It can withstand a temperature as high as 93 degrees centigrade. Genus Marmomora is known to infect members of 9 plant families including especially Solanaceae and at least 125 individual species including tobacco, tomato, pepper, cucumber and a number of ornamental flowers. Symptoms of tobacco mosaic disease is the light green coloration between the vein of young leaves, and it is followed quickly by the development of mosaic or molded pattern of light and dark green areas in the leaves. These symptoms develop quickly and are more pronounced on younger leaves. Mosaic does not result in plant death, but if infection occur early in the season, plant are stunned. Lower leaves are subjected to mosaic burn, especially during period of hot and dry weathers. The infected leaves may be crinkled or elongated, but if tobacco mosaic virus infect the crops like grapes and apple, it almost symptomless. Tobacco mosaic virus can transmit its infection through the wounded tissues of seedling or transplant in the field. Then it spread in the field. The infection is systemic, invading the parenchyma cell and moving through the phloem. It can also be transmitted through mechanical sap grafting and odors. And the most common method of transmission of tobacco mosaic virus in the field and greenhouse is through the hand of worker handling infected and healthy plants. It enters the neighboring cell through plasmodesmata. It can also spread through the phloem for longer distance movement within the plant. It can also be transmitted from one plant to another by direct contact. After entering inside the host cell, the tobacco mosaic virus uncoats itself to release its viral RNA strand. Then the viral genome will further replicate to produce multiple messenger RNAs. The resulting messenger RNAs encode several proteins, include the protein coat and the RNA dependent RNA polymerase, as well as the movement of protein. The tobacco mosaic virus can replicate its own genome. After the coat protein and RNA genome of tobacco mosaic virus have been synthesized, they spontaneously assemble into a complete tobacco mosaic virus. The next question which arises in our mind is that how we can control this disease. Following steps helping in elimination of this disease. Number 1, sanitation is the main method of disease control. The control should not be grown at least for 2 years in the field where disease crop was grown. Number 2 is the removal of diseases plant and weed that harbor virus early in the seasons. Number 3, that worker in the field must wash their hand with 3% trisodium phosphate or soap. Tobacco mosaic virus resistant variety of tobacco may be grown. Number 5, coconut milk is found to be effective in the control of tobacco mosaic virus. Thank you.